Well, hello and welcome to the Divine Light. I almost would have said Twilight Healing Circle. Today we are going to work with the purple ray, and we are working with some amethyst, as you can see in the back. I do not know more than that, and so we will see what it's all about. We will also do healing for our people on our list. So if you have somebody who you would like to refer to us for healing, just email me or text me under 928-300-2112 and have your loved one put on the list for healing purposes. But right now we are going into our divine light space by connecting with our own golden soul frequency, the golden light, which comes through the gateway of the golden sun as one ray floats through the golden gateway sun. The ray comes into the top of our head, into every single cell of our brain, eyes, nose, mouth, throat, neck, shoulder, arms, hands, and out of our fingertips. It flows along the spine and muscle structure in the back. It flows into the heart and chest opening both wide. It flows into the solar plexus to make it more radiant, into the whole digestive system, into the hips, legs, knees, calves, feet, and through the feet into the ground like roots. We give Mother Earth as gratitude some of our soul frequency of the golden light of source and our divine heritage, that we always feel connected to the Divine Mother. Further, we bring in the white, shimmering aqua aura light, white light mostly, but also rainbow hues of the higher frequency levels in it, with a silver sheen, reflective sheen, white sparkling light. We bring it first through our whole body, from the head to the throat, to the shoulders, arms, hands, fingertips, into the back and spine, into the front and chest, into the solar plexus, into the whole digestive system, hips, legs, knees, calves, feet, and through the feet into the ground like roots. Again, blessing Mother Earth with this white light energy too. And then also using this as a protection right now and encapsulating this white light around the gold one so that nothing can be coming through, disturbing our soul frequencies flow, by making a crusty protecting shield around our aura. Only with a divine permission, more white light can come in, or light which is meant for the healing of many goes through us first and then from our heart into the world, only with the best and highest intent for everybody involved, that all the people we touch today will be touched in the name of Source, God, Mother, Father, God, and all the divine plan, and nothing falls out of this plan at all. And only we are operating within that plan to the highest order of everyone involved. And so we let the purple flame also dance again on the white crusty shield, calling in the purple flames with a divine consciousness of transformation, dancing around us and licking away and burning off all negative in our energy shield and around us in the energy room and in our energy bodies. Dancing purple flames burn off that which is not conducive to our well-being in us, in our auric field, in our room, in our house or apartment, and in and around the people we love and which are close to us. We take a moment to think about those who need this transformatory energy, and let the purple flames lick and burn away those energies And we give a command that these purple flames will be igniting on the hour, every hour of every given day from here on out, to keep us and our beloved connections clean and clear in the energy field of all the disturbing energies which want to hijack our bodies and minds, and definitely also our spirit, so that we are crystal clean and clear in our intent of our work, communication with people, and actions, and do not let anything disturb us at all, but burn it off before it can even reach us, without us taking it personal, or without taking life too personal at this moment, with all the energy disturbances happening on a daily basis. And as the purple energy is now clearing all the energy distortions, we are bringing in now also the ember sparkling light to further bridge any kind of distorted energies and bring it back into alignment. The amber frequency of the shimmering, sparkling amber light has also to do with the karma angel. And with that, we are calling in the karma angel to be helping us heal ourselves first, so that we are a good conduit for further healing given to others. This amber sparkling light flows from the universal oneness into our body, the ether body first, then emotional and mental bodies, and also the physical bodies. All bodies are going to be healed. Any rift, any rip, any hole is smoothed over with this healing energy, bridge building energy of amber sparkling light. And when it's filling in all energy holes, we can feel it tingling where it's doing its work. And also we bring it down through the feet into Mother Earth, to bridging gaps within her, energy gaps, ley line gaps, energy holes where she has been exploited for her raw materials, and filling it with sparkling, delightful karma light of amber sparkling light, filling in exactly the frequencies which are needed to have a wonderful wholeness and oneness. That beam we were anchoring into the heart crystal of Mother Earth, so that she always have healing frequency to her use whenever she needs it, to utilize it, to transmute and transform energies of distorted human activities. That said, we are bringing in now the sparkling white light, again, also into our body, to purify anything, any thought, any emotion, any physical dilemma in our bodies, to be a pure vessel for the healing frequencies to come and flow through us on our journey. And we are filling our auric system with this white light from the Holy Spirit and divine consciousness, purity in its finest and purest. And as our aura is expanding with every single breath, easily and naturally, we are now calling in all helpers and guiding ones and guardians who want to help us and go with us onto the healing journey. You might feel hands again to your right or left, maybe even paws or flippers or whatever it might be, wings, or again hands, big ones, small ones, claws, whatever it might be. Sense and feel your neighbor in the circle of healing. And be sure to be grounded with your feet on the ground, because we are bringing in more energy right now as we're taking 3 deep breaths to bring in more light into our body while we are leaving with our consciousness to go onto a journey. And our circle is expanding upward with our awareness as we are going up in time and space and see our planet from above. And as we are seeing our beautiful planet from above, we understand and appreciate the treasure we have. And like a fountain from the divine, we are sending down all these healing frequencies which come to mind. The amber light, the white light, the sparkling white light, the diamond light, and any frequencies which come to mind. We are going to be like a satellite beaming down healing frequency onto the planet from the ethers to the core of Mother Earth. And then sending it also with the winds on the planet, around the planet, like a healing wind of frequency, touching anything diseased, anything distorted, anything out of balance, anything and everything which is not in harmony with the divine order as it was decreed. These healing frequencies bring minds of people which were misguided to their perception of free will to a chance to come back into alignment and come from a disorder into order, from distortion into a good orientation towards a better and higher path. These frequencies of healing might also specifically affect your solar plexus, as your solar plexus is connected with the grid of all humans and animals here on this planet Earth. So you might feel a pulsational energy, like some beams radiate out of your body from the solar plexus, and not just the third eye and not just the heart. Matter of fact, all your chakras might pop open to send radiant light out of every pore of your being and existence. Light is oozing out of you, whether it's from your physical body, emotional body, mental body, or spirit body, high up there. As we embrace Earth as if it would be a child to be nourished with gentle love, the most gentle love we have ever felt, like the love for a child, having to be nurtured and cared for. Normally the job of Mother Earth, nurturing us and caring for us. Now we repay her, sending this nurturing and loving kindness, reflecting it back to Earth from high above. I'm sure you have seen all this image of certain species together with humanoids, together with angels, together with Native Americans, together with people of all races and colors, standing together around Earth, focusing on Earth and wishing her well in her radiance. And that's what we're doing here right now. And when we're doing this, cherishing her in our hearts and minds for 5 minutes a day, this world will be a better place. So we ask you now to make this a practice, a few minutes a day. For a short moment, think of Mother Earth as your child, loving her, cherishing her, and caring for her. And you will vibrate this care strongly out into the world and emanate it and trigger others to feel the same way. Right now, there are winged ones coming in many symbolic forms, winged beings who want to carry us to a special place. However your winged one looks, do not judge it. It can be a simple bird, butterfly, dragonfly, dragon, or other winged species you might not even know. Even a flying beetle, or maybe even a scarab, the symbol of Egypt. Whatever it is, a flying being will carry you to a very special place. Hop on and trust as this flying being brings you to a special place in time and space. You will soon land in a kind of meadow on a different planetary system. This meadow might have flowers or plants you are not familiar with. And you can easily breathe because you are not in your physical body over there, you are in your spirit body. But see what you see and sense what you sense in that place after your carrier sets you down gently. Look around you and see the nature which surrounds you. And you will see a path appearing, only visible to your eyes. You will leave your flying companion behind as you will return to this exact spot with ease. because the path will lead you later back, but for right now, you are to go alone onto this path. In the distance, you will see a mountain range. You might walk or fly towards that mountain range just by your thoughts and curiosities being the propulsion to move forward. In this mountain range, there are many chambers of healing for different disease to counteract with the frequencies of healing. Every dis-ease has a counteracting frequency which can bring ease and grace. This mountain is riddled with healing caves. Some have water in them, some have other kind of liquids in them, some have crystallizations in them, which we have never seen or heard of. But the one we are starting with today is the Amethyst Cave. So we are mentally choosing that one, and we can always come back to explore the others. But right now, it's again a time of coding to receive upgrades and codes. So I invite you now to come with me into that Amethyst Cave. And there's a smoke hole, like a hole on the top side of the Amethyst Cave, which brings a white light beam down onto the sandy floor. You might also see two stone thrones, which are placed there for energy exchanges, but that's not why we are in this cave today. I would like you to stand under the white light beam for a moment while your energy of your ether body attunes itself to the vibration of the amethyst shower, as amethyst showers you indeed with the vibration of purple, transmutational energy, transformational energy. And as we are sitting down in a circle, all the light beings which help us and our little group, the energy will be intensified, and you might feel that right now an energy boost is given into every single cell of our body, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And what will be switched on is not just our spiritual warrior energy, but also the wise woman or wise man energy beyond the earthly wisdom. We are inviting in back the wisdom of the ancient books, the wisdom of the ancient prophecies, the wisdom of the ancient foretellings. We are now in the time of those prophecies, and we have to find a path to take to the higher order against all odds. For that purpose, we are here to transmute and transform and activate the codes given before Earth's time. And you might feel an intense heat or cold in your body right now, or intense tingling, or even wind in the room. while you are getting this activation, pay attention to which areas the energy flows the most, or maybe it's all over, but be sure to let it in as much as you can carry. Allow yourself to receive as much as you can carry. The purple vibration will exchange the old energies of limitations for the new energy of the higher path. Whatever that means for the individual, we do not need to discuss this right now. This activation will do what is meant to do for the individual very uniquely. But one thing is for sure, it will be going to the higher order and the higher path of the divine plan. I'm allowing myself to be the tool of the highest of high, of source, of the divine. With this invitation, we are calling in our higher purpose to be made clearly known to us and to signal readiness to step our feet on that high path, the high road, instead of walking the low road. Don't forget to breathe while the energy is flooding you. Inhale the goodness of what is given. Every single fiber of your existence will be remodulated if needed. And now we are making room while we are still receiving the transmutational energies of the divine radiance through the purple ray of divine transformation. And we are calling in the people on our list. First, we are calling in all the people who have cancer, from wherever they are in time and space. We are bringing in their energy bodies into the center of our circle, like we did in Atlantis. Only that we here expose them to the amethyst frequency and our own gateway energy, which we carry within us as well. So we're bringing them in and placing them in the midst of our circle. And we're putting our hand out to them, facing them, to bring in the divine radiance upon them, each and every one in the circle. Everyone who has cancer or ulcers or any kind of abnormal cell growth. We invite you now to open up to receive the divine light healing going exactly where it needs to go in each and every individual. And as ulcers or scars or abnormal cell growth shrinks and is smoothed over into healthy cells, transmuted and transformed into healthy cells, a little tiny amethyst is placed as a space holder to where the tumor has been, so that through the little tiny crystal, continuous healing can be done. It's like a connector or conduction piece. And will function like a constant link between the physical body and the ether body and this experience here in time and space, so that the body can know healing, even if the mind feels deflated or defeated. Further, angelic white light beings will place a crystalline light reminder into everyone's third eye, reminding that we are light and the body is just a spacesuit which needs fixing and mending. And it's okay to take care of the physical body. But we are light in essence. With that knowledge and the crystalline structures in place, we release all Cancer-associated people and sending them off in time and space to be well on their path. Next, we are bringing in all the emotional distressed people and also people which have stress with pregnancies and long-standing disease. So heavily depressed from our list, pregnancy difficulties, babies in the womb or outside with difficulties, and long-term diseased people are next from our list and invited into the circle for healing. As soon as they're nestled nicely in our midst, the energy starts to flow even stronger in all the various parts of the bodies and minds of these people. Some I see laying down, being exhausted, others looking around in wonder, others being in a contemplative pose or meditative pose. Everyone is different, and every one of those receives different kind of healing. We are just the conduit through which the energy flows easily and naturally from the divine plan. everyone receives as much as they can allow. And here comes through the smoke hole of white light, again, the little nanites, and fixing biochemistry in the brain of the depressed. I see injections and extractions at the same time. I'm seeing little flashes of lightning and all various symbols, sacred geometry forms being put into brain to activate more or deactivate overstimulated areas of the brain for the purpose of harmony and ease and grace. These little conscious energy flames of the divine do their work in lightning speed, hard to follow, but very effective. And wow, they're already done. And sending the depressed people home in time and space while they're working now on the long-term disease like MS or Lou Gehrig's disease and such things, Alzheimer's, or other devastated or devastating diseasements. And I'm seeing strings and strands being attached and reattached or disconnected all over the bodies. I'm seeing light flashes going on of various colors all at once, or things being operated out, other things being put in. It is very individual for everyone involved. We are just bringing in the energy so these little beings can operate on utmost speed, drawing from our energy circle the magnetic field, what they need to operate on the best and highest order. And wow, they're already done with those two. And so we are bringing in the next ones. And the next ones are about polarity and people who might have been hanging close to us, but are crossed over, do not want to move forward. Or people also who are in general confused about their polarity or gender or anything else which they cannot figure out about themselves. We're working now on polarity issues, electromagnetic field issues, and energy distortion issues in people and in their beingness, so that a path of clarity can emerge and a right direction is given, making the individual's path easier and more livable with ease and grace. And here again, we let these divine little beings do their work while we are just holding space for the individual electromagnetic current of healing, while individual fixing is taking place within the secure ray of transmuting and transforming amethyst, the purple ray, the purple flame. And please ground yourself one more time, because we're going through another energy acceleration to expel all energetic attachments of people in the group or people in the list. Any kind of non-supportive energy attachments will be expelled from the circle and the list. Now, energy vampirism is allowed or tolerated. So the next group is released. And now we are coming to the people with tiredness and physical ailments or kidney stones or other physical ailments which we hadn't addressed in detail. We're calling the last ones of the list into the circle, and also the ones which haven't been mentioned, to do a quick clearing and screening. And here I see rainbow energies coming in from all different directions, so that anybody in the group and in the circle can take from the nurturing light vibration as they need. And this is more a gentle energy refilling, like an ink cartridge which was empty and is now refilled to function and operate again with all the colors of the rainbow and of the universe. It's in general energy refill, which is happening right now. And now we can put the hands on our hearts and get our own energy refill from the divine, for the divine purpose and path. We ask divine oneness to refill us with God's grace to the brim, so that the ease and grace can overflow from our body, mind, and spirit into our environment, making our day-to-day environment a better place. And as we are humbly receiving these frequencies of healing and reprogramming, and the last codings are sealed in our DNA or cellular memory bank, wisdom, knowledge is downloaded into the library of our brain. We are thanking all light beings who assisted us in this circle, and all the little nanites and other beings which belong to this time and space of the healing range, of the healing mountain range. as we are now one-on-one, bowing and taking our leave with gratitude from the amethyst cave. As the path is lighting up, we are turning the same way we came, walking or flowing or flying. We find our flying partner and climbing within or climbing on the back of our flying partner. And coming back to our place and time and space where we find our body. We gracefully thank our flight partner for the lift. And coming back, refreshed and renewed. Into our body, as do all who have received healing, are back where they belong with their spirit in time and space, only in a better place than they have been before the healing, but still on their own life's path. And so we thank all the light beings who assisted us in the circle to our left and our right. For the assistance. And camaraderie across different species. And we're coming back into our body, into our day-to-day awareness and consciousness, easily and naturally. Till next time.